I love Pendulum.
Pendulum's fantastic.
I went to see
I almost put Pendulum.
I went to watch Pendulum live, and it was probably like the greatest
so jealous of
fucking
you.
experience ever. I nearly died like 4 times being stepped on to death, but it was amazing.
That must have been like audio crack, man.
Dude, it was insane. So I went to go and watch Pendulum. It was in like a warehouse, like this concrete warehouse.
Yeah.
And it was just like some kind of like satanic ritual, it looked like. Because there was just, this thing was so tall.
Yeah.
So you just see this massive like hunk of concrete and then just a pendulum just going hard on stage.
Yeah.
Holy shit. When I remember when Tarantula came on, that was insane. Dude.
Holy
Everyone went
man.
insane. It was just like, I've never been in such a like, just intense atmosphere. It was so fun.
Yeah.
I don't normally like going to concerts, but that one was really fun because I knew the lyrics as well somehow. Because I burned them into my memory. Because I listened to
Are there that many lyrics to Pendulum songs?
yeah,
I can't remember.
some songs.
I mean,
Watercolor. It was very easy.
Everyone remembers the opening to Witchcraft.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's the one
yeah.
song everyone would just start singing.
But like,
Tarantula.
I've been listening to the Pendulum since I was like fucking 12, and I would listen to them
they
on
were,
and off.
They were pretty inescapable back when. Like,
Yeah.
Blood Sugar.
Yeah.
I remember the
Propane
remix.
Nightmares as well.
The remix
like,
of like no, Blood Sugar was Prodigy. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it was like
really good.
Pendulum and Prodigy, where they
Prodigy,
were just
that's
like
it, yeah.
fucking massive.
Yeah.
And like they were inescapable at a point where, like, I remember like they came out as like in the age where I just started going clubbing, and like you'd hear a Pendulum song and a Prodigy song at least once in every fucking
Pendulum's
club
so
you go
good,
to,
man.
man.
So good. But I'd say like Pendulum was definitely like my early inspiration before I found like I started really getting into like Daft Punk.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, Interstellar is amazing, and
Yeah.
all the music videos just go so goddamn well with the songs. And I've just
Not the movie, the album.
sorry.
Not the soundtrack to the movie.
It's amazing.
And then
So
you
good.
got Andy.
Yeah, so this is just like city pop. This is the I Can't Stop Loneliness song. Have you heard that one?
Yeah.
I fucking love that song. I can't stop the loneliness. I don't know why I love
Oh,
that.
man, we're going to get copyright claims. You're too good.
That's why I'm singing it bad. I'm singing it bad on purpose.
too
right?
good.
Yeah. But I love city pop. Obviously, I don't know how to encapsulate all of city pop. I could just put Plastic Love and call it a day. But you know, I feel like city pop has definitely blown up in the past 4 or 5 years. It's gone crazy. Even The Weeknd on his new album samples a lot of city pop.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so goddamn good. It's like city pop with like the vocals for God. It's just amazing. It's so good. And I mean, I absolutely adore city pop. It makes me nostalgic for that time that I lived in Japan in the 80s and stared out the window.
Yeah, definitely.
And was in the bubble period.
It was a good time.
A good time.
Was it literally Plastic Love that literally like kind of reinvigorated this city pop trends that's like
I
happening
think so,
right now?
because you would hear city pop occasionally, but I don't think the movement hadn't really taken off. And I think Plastic Love is what really got people into thinking about listening to other songs. Because I definitely heard city pop songs before this, but never enough to make me be like, is this a genre?
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
It was also just like such a mystery as to why it was that song that blew up. Like I've seen like documentaries on YouTube about like why did Plastic Love blow up and shit, and it's like and I'm just like, because it's a good song.
Yeah, I mean, like
nothing more.
Also, like the YouTube algorithm just works in fucking mysterious ways sometimes,
exactly.
man.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways I get recommended songs. It's memes or YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Honestly, memes is like a really underrated way to discover new music, because a
Bro,
lot of
Breakball
memes,
is so good.
a lot of meme songs are actually like good songs.
Yeah.
That you forget that they're good songs because you've just heard it bass boosted so many times.
Baby I'm Yours is unironically like a fucking amazing song, and it's so fucking stupid that I can't listen to the song without thinking of, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And followed by dun, 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 dun. It's awful. Ruined my life.
No, because I remember when I first heard that song, it got recommended to me on YouTube, and I was just like, "Oh, it's the meme song," and I was waiting for like the bass boost to come in, and then it was just the song, and I remember thinking, damn, why did they bass boost this fucking masterpiece, man? It's like taking the Mona Lisa and like fucking spitting on it, you know?
I unironically like Crab Dance song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
And the Shooting Stars song, remember that one?
Oh, that was a good song.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
that one, right? Yeah, you know that one.
Yeah.
That one was like good. Actually,
Yeah, that's a great song. They're great songs.
All right, well, that's my 3x3. Go and check some of them out. You might like it. If you like Daft Punk, you'll probably like a lot of these.
I want to listen to Parcels.
Yeah, you should try it. I love Parcels, man. Some of their songs are so fucking good. All right, well, that's my initial trash taste in music. Thank God that's out of the way.
Before we move on, obviously you talked about a lot of your music that you're into now, but like I'm curious what you listened to as a kid. Like, do you remember, or did you just not put any of them on?
What age?
Like as early as you can remember.
Yeah, like Foo Fighters. That was a big one. Biffy Clyro, Pendulum, Prodigy. Then I had that weird phase where I was like, yeah, Calvin Harris is really good.
I was actually like this close to putting Calvin Harris on. Just
well, he did
just
end
to be like,
racism.
I would,
he did end racism.
Yeah,
so.
he did. But like, I would be lying if I'd like didn't go through a phase where I listened to a fuck ton of Calvin Harris.
Listen, I'm not immune to shit taste, right? There was a point where I listened to a lot of Calvin Harris.
Did you listen to a lot of David Guetta as well?
Oh god, yeah, I did. You know when you listen to that
Swedish House Mafia,
the Aeroplanes in the Night Sky song.
Yeah.
And you're like, how about I just want all music that sounds exactly like this.
Yeah.
Black Eyed Peas, you know.
Black Eyed Peas.
When I had like no fucking personality of my own, I would just listen to what the charts told me was good.
The Billboard,
music.
the Billboard top
it's
100.
top 20. I want to fit in. I want to seem normal. I'm gonna say I like this song. I love that new Calvin Harris song. You know, I felt like I almost listened to that music just so I could keep up with what people were talking about. Because I didn't want to get bullied for liking like fucking Scottish bands that no one talked about.
What the fuck's wrong with that?
Well, you know, it's back
Oh, yeah.
when
Like
there was a lot of social pressure.
Yeah, like me listening to Calvin Harris was the equivalent of me watching football matches. So like I could have something to talk about. He's like, oh yeah, you see,
that's true.
Yeah, you see the latest football match. Oh yeah. The new Calvin Harris song came out. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
But like, I feel like I never really had a defined music taste because I was kind of, you know, as well back then I had to find a means to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
And that often was a big limiting factor in what I could discover.
I did the opposite. I was like, oh, I listened to that recent Calvin Harris song. Bit shit in it.
I've never had.
Well, you have good taste,
Shit
Joe.
taste in music.
You have good taste as well.
When I didn't even like think that, I was like, I didn't even listen to it. Sorry, I'm just giving you a hard time.